This gargantuan citrus that we've got right here is known as the Ponderosa lemon. Its botanical name is Citrus pyriformis, and it's believed to have originated in Maryland, USA in about 1887 by accident. You imagine growing this fantastic beast by accident. The smell is fantastic. It's a hard, deep, bumpy rind, and it smells very similar to a grapefruit. And that's because it's actually a hybrid of Citrus maxima, which is your grapefruit, and Citrus medica, which is your citron plant, they say, which is the origin of many of the citrus varieties that we get today. Now, just to give you an idea of the immense size, if comparing this next to my big noggin isn't enough, this is your normal lemon. This is a Cataluna variety that we get here in Spain. It's a brilliant lemon, and the tree is prolific. I have one, and there's always lemons on this tree. In fact, there's one just there, right behind me, and as you see, it's always got lemons on it. With every new moon, basically, it means every new moon, it's basically popping out lemons. That's your Cataluna, your standard kind of lemon size you would expect to see in a supermarket. And next to it, that's a grapefruit that I've picked actually locally from a tree. No idea on what variety it is, I just call it a grapefruit, which is quite a sizable difference already. And next to that now, we've placed an even bigger grapefruit we got from the supermarket called a Chinese pomelo. And then next to that, here we've got the lemon Ponderosa. Ponderosa lemons are primarily grown in zone 9 to 10. In Cordoba, where we are, it's zone 9. And we do get a bit of freezing in winter, but it's only a light frost during the night, and it's not enough to damage the plant. But even then, I'm guessing that the trees are grafted onto a bitter orange rootstock, which is much more hardy for the cold climates here in Cordoba. So let's open this up and have a little taste before the rest of it all rots away. I've had this sitting in my kitchen for a week already. I haven't had any time to make a video, and then I had family here visiting, so I've got to kick this video out today. Otherwise, there's not going to be an out left of this in a few more days' time. So there'll be a bit of flesh that we can taste safely here, which this side is still in good, healthy order. Oh, it smells so good. Very often this is used in marmalades and other types of preserves because the peel and the flesh is very tasty. But let's find out ourselves. The great thing about Citrus Ponderosa is it does grow pretty true to type. So there's a really great chance in growing these seeds and getting something similar to the parent plant that'll produce these magnificent, gigantic lemons. They say lemon, but it's actually more of a grapefruit cross citron, but it's still known as a giant lemon, and it really does smell more like a grapefruit, a little bit less acidic, a little bit sweeter. Let's find out, eh? We're obviously not going to be eating the rotten part, and what we're going to do, we're going to see how many seeds we can get from this thing, and then we're going to plant them up straight away. No messing around, no fuss. It's super easy growing citrus from seeds. So let's chop into this. Just listen to this before I do. It'll give you an idea of the density. So it's not a very dense fruit. This Chinese honey melon, it's not making that. This is full of stodge and fruit, where this, I'm guessing, this is going to be quite hollow inside. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of pith, a big fat thick rind. Let's find out, eh? Oh yeah, the smell coming from this now. Let's have a look what it looks like inside, because it's my first time too. Let's have a look. Wow, you see? It's hollow inside. Oh, it smells really good, like a lovely, subtle grapefruit. Yeah, the inside is hollow, It's packed full of seeds that we're going to plant up soon together. But let's have a little taste of this. We'll just cut a little slice off, look. Like that. Oh. Look at that, eh? So juicy. Oh. It's very lemony. Whew. I didn't think it'd be that strong. It smelled quite sweet. Wow, that's very, very lemony. I was expecting something a little bit less punchy, but wow. Let's have a little taste of the rind, because they say online that the rind is used in cooking, in grating on things, in making marmalades and stuff. The rind's actually a lot tastier than the fruit, and it's not too bitter as far as rinds go. Wow, that's brilliant. Look at the sponginess of this. Amazing, amazing. Packed full of juice. That piece there really had more of a grapefruit sensation. Oh, definitely getting more of a grapefruit element. Oh. Wow. So let's see how many seeds we can get from this. Then we're going to plant a few up. And I'll tell you what, I'll make a few packets available if you want to buy them, if you want to have a go. There'll not be many available. It'll be a first come, first serve kind of thing. I'll make a few seed packets up and I'll put a link for you guys in the description if you want to have a go at growing this amazing citrus variety. Let's go and plant some of these seeds up. So we've prepared our pots. We made sure to give our pots a good wash down with water and about a 10% bleach solution to kill any microbes, any funguses that might attack and damage our seedlings. We've also filled our pots up with a nice potting mix, especially for seedlings, to give them a head start. So we're not going to fad about much more. I've got them placed on this heat mat. Never tried heat mats before, but I want to experiment with them. I'm going to see if it does improve germination rates, because it's still a little bit cold here in Cordoba. This germination mat is going to ensure that the plants, the rooting area stays around 20 degrees, which should get them going a lot better. We're going to simply just poke our finger in all these like that. And we've got our seeds here, and we're going to just drop one in each hole. Then we're just going to give them a spot of water. This is just a bottle with some holes poked in the top. And it makes a really cool little bottle for watering your seedlings without disturbing the soil. And that's it, there's no further messing about needed. We don't need to hydrate these seeds because, well, they've not been dried out. They're fresh from the fruit, so we can put them fresh into the growing container. If you were receiving these seeds and they were dry, then it would be better to stick them in a glass of water, let them rehydrate good and proper for 8 hours, maybe leave them overnight before you bung them into your pots. So I'm super excited to see how these Ponderosa lemons get on. Next time I water them, I'll water them with some horsetail tea every now and again, because it's a great antimicrobial and antifungal. If you want to know more about that, well, a link will pop up just at the end of this video, and you can watch how you can use horsetail tea in your garden to fend off microbial attacks and to keep your plants safe from fungus damage like dampening off in the case of seedlings and things like powdery mildew. Be sure to watch that video if you think that would be interesting next. If you want to support the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the bell notification so you don't miss a single thing, and don't forget to leave a like on this video. I look forward to catching you guys next time.